mobility project. We're taking on one of the most painful pieces today, and that is your lower leg bits. Now, a couple things. Recently in the clinic, saw a couple people missing terminal knee extension and ending up with pain, so they couldn't hyperextend their knee. You should always have a few degrees of hyperextension in your knee. In fact, if you lay on the ground, you're looking at it, you should be able to fully engage your quads, and you should be able to just hyperextend a little bit. Not much. That foot comes off the ground. It's really important that you can extend your leg so that you can really kind of take full advantage of that screw home mechanism. Your knee actually locks and unlocks every step that you take. That's what your popliteus does. It unlocks you. In fact, one of the reasons we talk about squatting in a good position is that it allows me to lock the kneecap or lock the knee joint into a good, tight, organized position. This is a loose position. A lot of the calf tightness, a lot of the foot problems we see, just like our discussion about being overhead to fix the wrist, happens at the hip. If I have poor control at the hip or I'm missing range, I tend to strike. Now I have foot problems. Now I have a bunion problem where I'm rolling through, or even if I just have stiffness. And some people correctly identified that if I had a tight ankle, that may be one of the reasons I'm going around the ankle this way instead of going through the ankle. So let's take that off today. We're going to start by working on the joint position. We'll lower my band down low, so it's pretty much pulling straight back. I'm going to have it pulled. This is going to look just like the wrist we did. I'm going to get as much load up as we can, and then I'm going to come into the box and then hang out. And what the difference here is I'm going to externally rotate my leg a little bit, whoop, just turn the leg out, and then I'm going to press forward, and I'm going to get a much bigger, gnarlier stretch. Hang out, leg straight, try to bring your hip to the box. You can go 5 seconds on, 10 seconds off, release, come forward. A combination of stretching that posterior calf. Because the knee is straight and the ankle straight, I'm really hammering that gastroc. If I bring my knee forward, it hits more of the soleus, more of the distal heel cord, the heel cord near the ankle. I'm also going to press into some different corners. Knee in, knee out, trying to get about 2 to 3 minutes on each leg. All right, so with the band, pressing back. And look, I can even add a tensioner here by stepping on the band. That vector in the middle of that loaded system quadruples the forces. Oh, that's really, really different. Very, very effective. This setup with the box is probably the best. Then, gotta get psyched. Now I'm going to deal with my soft tissue dysfunction. So I'm going to load up near the calf. I'm going to cross over, reach over on this thing. Belly is tight. I'm going to start making circles. It doesn't matter. Back and forth, pull through, tack and stretch until you find you've rolled through the entire area and there's no tight corners. Out on this lateral corner, that's tight. So I'm going to hammer here. I put the clock on 3 minutes, 4 minutes a leg, or until you just can't take it anymore. Then roll the bar up 1 centimeter, start tacking and stretching again. Always trying to put a movement through that soft tissue really ends up biasing that kind of biasing that tissue in the way it's actually going to be used. Don't grab your foot back. That's a neural tension stretch. Just be on it. See if how long you can go before you black out. We'll see you guys tomorrow.